Alright, had I realized that we were going to be doing another principles video, I probably wouldn't have included so many of them in the last one, but I would say the main ones I did on the last one I will just ignore, obviously, this time. But for this one, I think I'll talk about the anticipation, the secondary action, and then possibly the arcs, because I do think, I know obviously we see a lot of that with the running, the walking, the arms, things like that. So I talked a little bit about the anticipation on the other one, but what I think my intention with the anticipation was more, it was easy to visualize when keying how it was going to happen, but my ability to imagine how it looks, I guess, while doing the keying without having to rewatch it 1,000 times to see how the speed of it all goes, I think is what kind of messes up what I think is going to be the look of the anticipation and what actually becomes of it. Especially like right in here, there should be a slight anticipation to her grabbing the jewel, especially in that little step she does to get closer. I would have preferred that been a touch slower than what it ends up playing out as, simply because I think it would have added to some of that feeling of anticipation. So that's what I would have liked. We also see some of that secondary action stuff. So like as she's leaning and moving her head towards the gem, she was adjusting her feet. Same here. We see her turn her whole body to look at the door opening. And then as she's turning back, she's already beginning to squish and jump. So then this is where we're bumping into arcs. A lot of this we see the arcs in the feet and the arms swinging here. You really see the arcs more when she's running. She's got a little bounce to her there too. I wish to here, kind of like I said before with even her squash and stretch, I wish that the squat here would have had more of a pause, because I think it would have added to the anticipation a little better. But yeah. I think in some ways I feel like any cycle where they're moving has got a lot of secondary action to it, just because you're not just moving on one leg either. I mean, you've got arm and body movement going along with it. But and she's holding something that's kind of moving as she's moving. But yeah. So it's kind of frustrating because I think about these elements when I'm doing it, and I will be keying thinking that I'm getting it in there, and then when I press play it almost seems like just it seems like it just moves so fast that maybe I need bigger lengths in between my my keys or whatever, but I don't know.